Hey everyone and welcome back. I'm Mr. Stoltz. You know what? Summer is around the corner. The birds are starting to squeak, squeak, squeak. And everyone can feel it. Blue skies, everything is feeling really, really well. And everyone out there deserves a new pair of sneakers. I most definitely know that I deserve a brand new pair of sneakers. And always when summer comes along, especially in Sweden, maybe not LA because it's always nice weather. We don't have nice weather all the time. But once we do get that nice weather, we really want to take out a nice pair of kicks. And for me, a really nice pair of kicks is a whiter pair or something that is not as delicate like compared to a black or a brown or whatever kind of sneaker. Because those one does not tend to get as much of stains and dirt compared to an all white pair of sneakers. So today's sneaker is the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 cream white. That was kind of quick, but so this is today's sneakers. This one was actually really easy to get. I got two pairs. I could have gotten four if I wanted to, but I don't really have time right now. So I got two pairs. I kept one for myself and then one I sold to a friend of mine. So this is going to be the video. Yeezy Boost 350 V2 on the front. You can take a look and see what it says. Yeezy Boost 350 V2. I got in a size 11.5 and the color is cream white. Cream white, cream white. Typical 350 V2 box, 350 right there. As you can tell, this is a one take video. This is why there's no cuts and like that. All right, let's take it out. So take it out and we have it. Oh my god, this shoe looks good. One pair and then an additional pair as well. How many do I think I got 5 or 6 different V2s. And this has to be one of the crispest, the cleanest shoe, one of them. Because in my opinion, like I love all of the V2s with the big stripe on the side. And I will go over that a little bit later in this video. But it's so nice to see one that looks more like the V1 without the big stripe on the side. There's nothing at all. The bread did not have a stripe, but it said 350 supply. So it's kind of nice to have one that's all, like no branding at all, nowhere around it. So why wait? Let's start taking a look at this wonderful summery shoe. By the way, how many of you guys actually got this pair? It was a lot easier compared to, I believe this was probably the easiest. This one and the Oreo was the easiest V2 to get, in my opinion. Do you agree with that? Maybe, maybe not. Let me know in the comments down below. Other than that, like I always do, the front toe box. The front toe box has a big seam in the middle. The seam is a lot more crispy white than the rest of it. And we can actually tell that, yes, it does have this actual stripe, but since this shoe is a triple white colorway, so this stripe right here is white on white. So he doesn't really know it, but I can tell by the seams that there is supposed to be a stripe right here. So this shoe's gonna go through the same kind of procedures when they're actually making the shoe. They're just gonna make it all seams white. So there's a white part right here where the stripe is supposed to be. And then the other side, it's just clean. There's no stripe like that, just like all our V2s. The entire upper of this shoe is a prime knit upper. It is very soft, it feels good. Let me take this one out so I can actually feel that on this one as well, in case I wanna feel both of them. Is that cool with you guys? Is that cool? This is a one take, so I will be talking a little bit more than usual. It's okay, right? Okay. So this is the prime knit upper on this shoe compared to V1. I mentioned this before. It is a lot tougher. It is thicker. But in my opinion, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. In my opinion, I think that this shoe will last a lot longer than V1. Because I've seen, not a lot, but a few cases where V1 breaks. Maybe at certain parts right here, because it is a lot narrower on the front compared to V1 in my opinion. So your toes are gonna stick out a little bit depending on your foot, like if you're white feet. So on V1, I've seen a few people that wear the what you gonna call it? It breaks at the side of the shoe, but this one has not experienced. I have not experienced it at all. But that's just it. All right, so moving up, we have these really thick, round white laces. I'm really glad that they have really thick laces on this shoe because it will look really, really good. And I gotta say, as much as I love Kanye and all of that, I love his shoes, I am not a big fan. Oh no, he didn't. Yes, he did. I am not a big fan of this. Okay, I'm gonna exaggerate a little bit. I'm not a big fan of this while walking around. I don't think it looks as classy, as stylish. It doesn't have to be really, really tight, but in my opinion, I think it looks better when it is a little bit more like this. In my opinion, I know a lot of you will disagree. Some of you will disagree just because Kanye wears it and you want to wear it like he wears it, and that's cool. You go ahead and do that. But for me, I think that this looks a lot better. But that's so cool about the fashion industry because we can do whatever you want, right? If you want to rock it like that, rock it. I'm gonna rock it like this. Maybe I'll do in the on-feet section later on in this video. Maybe I've never laced it up like Kanye does it. Maybe I'll do that. I haven't decided yet since this is a one take. Everything just comes on top of my head. So maybe I'll do that. We'll see in the on-feet section in a little bit. One piece upper than this entire shoe. So it's going to be half a size up. I was going to mention this later on. I mentioned this before as well. Half a size up is a minimum on this shoe. Because on the back you fall a little bit inwards, so it will press out. You need to have, don't go with your true to size. Like I can wear a size 11. I am a size 11 with my true to size, but it's gonna be too narrow. Like I can put it on, but it's gonna push a little bit too much in my opinion. So go half a size up or a full size up for even roomier fit. So that was the entire front of the shoe. Taking a look at the side. This is a crispy white, really, really nice color. It looks really, really good. All white, nothing at all. There's not really a lot of talk about on this shoe. If we're supposed to talk about the other V2s where we have this big stripes, it's gonna run right here. It's gonna say supply 50, supply 350 on one shoe, and then the other one, depending on the model, is gonna be reversed. On this one, it's just white on white, and I really, really like it. Clean, nice, excellent. Moving to the back, they put the pull tab back. This is something that they had on every V1, and then they decided to remove it because if you want to introduce a brand new model, you want everything to be brand new. But if you bring it back, people are gonna go, oh, I recognize that. And it's gonna build some kind of hype as well, because you're bringing back some of the old to the new, and people are gonna go, oh yeah, really. But I'm a little bit torn apart if I really like it or if I'm gonna say that I like it without it a lot more. I haven't really decided yet. I haven't had time to use it yet. It looks good, but I still think that the traditional V2 looks, it looks real. Both of them look really good. I'm just used to this one without the pull tab because I think it's just the seams, like everything is just so clean. When this one, is it really necessary? No. But does it look good? Yes. What do you guys think about it? Do you think that this one should stay on, or are you gonna say no? Adidas, take it away. I like it better without it. Or what's your opinion? Leave a comment down below. Other than that, like I said, one piece upper. The seam goes from the middle all the way to the upper, and then it continues on the back. So everything's gonna be like up, and then a seam around it. One piece, really good. Let's see here. Tags that hangs onto it. It's gonna look a little bit different depending on if you're in the US, Europe, Asia, and so on. And nothing right here. Midsole. The midsole on this shoe is out of this world. I have mentioned it before. I love the midsole on this shoe. It is twice as comfortable compared to V1. This one is amazing. When you put it on and you start walking, it is so white at the back and at the front that it will squish out. And I've mentioned the toad thingy probably many times before because it squishes out, and when you walk, it comes back with a little bit of energy. I have to say that this shoe is maybe as comfortable as the Ultra Boost, because the Ultra Boost does not have as much, excuse me, as much of the boost compared to the V2, the Yeezy shoe. But it is a lot more energized. I've talked about this many times before. It is a tricky situation between these two and which one I like the most, but I have to say that the more boost it is super comfortable. That is why I'm loving the new EQT with this mount. Yeah, I'm exaggerating. It's not this amount of boost on the back, but it feels like that. The 9317 is super comfortable, and this is also really, really comfortable. I am loving this striped side. The inner side where it goes up a little bit more compared to the outer side. This is a really good looking shoe. I don't know if I should go to the back part. Yeah, maybe I should, because there's a part right here that has a little bit different hint of white compared to the rest of the shoe, so maybe it's better. Yeah, let's just go to the outsole of the shoe. The outsole of the shoe, it is really good, and I super thank you to Adidas for making this, because I was a little bit afraid at the first start that they were gonna have an all white, not a hint of something else like on this one, but a white outsole would get dirty like that. Instantly, it would get dirty. You couldn't even walk around with it. So I'm really happy that they put a yellowish tint on the outsole. Just because we have this yellowish tint, it will not get as dirty compared to the midsole color right here. It will not get as dirty at all. So I'm really happy that they made it like this. Super big thumbs up. I'm really happy about that. Otherwise, it's the same shoe. It says Boost at the back with this little half squirrel thingy. Squirrel? Did I really say squirrel? Did I? I have to go back. Did I say squirrel? Square, round shape. I don't know what I'm talking about. Round. Did I really say squirrel? Maybe I did. Okay, that's my treat for you guys. Having a little laugh or something like that. Boost in the middle, right here. It says Adidas at the top with the trefoil logo. So this is one thing. I love the outsole. And I do understand that this shoe is made out of two pieces. You have the midsole that goes all the way around it, and then you have the outsole. And the outsole goes from the front all the way out and connects to the back. Here is where we have a little tricky thing. We have this crispy white, really nice color in the midsole, and on the back we have this yellowish tint color. I know that all of them has the same thing, but on this shoe you can see it a lot faster, because if it's black on black, this color is going to be a little bit different on the black version, so you won't really notice it that much. It's going to be more of a grayish kind of color. But on this one, from a distance, I don't know if you can see it depending on where I'm holding it. No, you can't probably really see. I'm looking at the monitor, so it's gonna be a little bit more yellow. And this is probably my only part on this shoe that I feel that it is the one part that I don't really like, but there's not much I can do about it, because if I want this type of outsole and it connects like this is something that we have to live with. What do you guys think? Is this a big deal, a big thing, or is this going to be like nothing? We don't care about it, Mr. Stoltz. This is nothing. We don't care. For me, it doesn't really matter that much, but this is my only negative thing on this shoe. The rest is just wonderful. So I think that was it on the outsole and the midsole. Taking a look on the inside, we have an all white inner sock liner, and it says Adidas, trefoil logo, and Yeezy. So and another thing on what makes this shoe so comfortable is there's a lot of padding around the heel area. If I feel it, it is really thick, and when you're walking around you can actually feel this. So it is a big upgrade from a lot of other shoes. It will feel super great, not just the boost, but around it will feel awesome. All right, let's take out the inner sock liner. There you go. So it is all white, and then all white on the outside as well. Adidas trefoil logo. Here it says YH00101011. I feel like a computer engineer when I'm saying that. I don't know why. I don't know what this would say in binary numbers. Any computer engineers right here? 0010 1011. Is that going to mean anything at all? Leave a comment down below if I have an engineer in the house. Okay, moving on, putting this one right here. Yes, all white. It's white on white on white on white. Everything down to, everything is white. That's what I love this shoe. We can see the visible boost technology. You can probably see it right now, but it is white on white. And then these little parts right here, the suede that protects the laces, are white all the way to the inner part of the shoe. Yes, and it will feel a lot better because the laces go in and out and it protects everything on the inside. So excellent. So I believe that is probably, no, one thing. The stripes right here that are reflecting is also white on white. So they did a really good job at really implementing the white on white, except this yellowish tint on the outer part of the shoe. So that is probably, the information label is like always placed right here, right here. So I believe that was it on this shoe. A few questions. Which one out of all the V2s is your favorite and why? For me, I love crispy white, so it's gonna be all the way to the top, but maybe not number one. But the other ones, this one looks a little bit more like the V1, and it's a little bit more subtle. It doesn't scream as much like with the big stripes, the red and black, the green and black, the copper and black, and so on. So I think that this is a lot more subtle, just like the bread version, where it just says supply 350. So for me, it's hard to tell which one I like the most. I really like the green one because it's subtle. The red one I'm a big fan of as well. Beluga, of course, but that one is crazy with all the types of colors and everything going on. So this one is most definitely at the top of my list. So, but which one for you guys is your number 1, 2, and 3? Let's say that 1, 2, and 3 to narrow it down, because otherwise you're gonna have all of these ones. Which one is 1, 2, and 3 just from the V2s? So I believe that was it for my little one take review. Before I forget about it, let's take an on feet. And I'm back. What do you think about it? Do you think it looks good on feet? Yeah, you like it. Everyone likes it when it's on feet. These shoes looks really, really good on feet. I love it. You guys love it. Once again, that was the end of my little review of this shoe. I love it. Looks really, really good. Crispy white. This cream white color. This milky, gorgeous shoe. I love everything about this shoe. It looks really good on feet, off feet, on your shelf, sitting inside of a box. Whatever you do with it, it will look really, really good. So for the last time I'm gonna say it, this was the end of my review. I think that was the third time I'm saying this in this video. Anyway, so thank you for watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and subscribe right here and never miss any new videos by pressing that little bell icon. Press it and then say you want to receive notifications, because I've heard from some people saying, I have not received any videos from you, like having you upload a new video, and then they go online and they see it. They're like, oh, he's already uploaded a video. So there's something about the YouTube algorithms or something that not all kind of people are getting that notification. So press that notification button, a little bell. I don't know, that was supposed to be a bell button. I don't know, it sounds weird, but bing, maybe like that. Yeah, so press that one, and here's gonna be more videos of the little Kanye West family. So thank you for watching. Have a great weekend. I'll see you very soon again. Take care.